Hi, this is Stephanie Sanders for SeeSaveShelterAnimals.com, and I'm hoping that you have loved up your babies, your pets have gotten a big kiss from you today. What we're looking into, I know, Prince Jack is wanting a lot of love, in case you're wondering why this one's right in front. He's not wanting to get down. So let's get right into what we are working on. What I've found is a couple things. One is called Berkeley, and that's spelled B-E-R-K-E-L-E-Y, animal shelter. That, of course, is like the government that you're going to look into, and those are the ones that really need more help getting animals adopted. Because it is a shelter, they're very overcrowded because mostly people will drop off at those. They don't look for people's shelters to say, oh, let's look through some shelters. What they do is they mainly get calls. That's what I do a lot. I get a lot of calls of people saying, I have a pet and I want to get rid of the pet. Where can I take it? They don't want to do research. They don't want to do a lot of things. So usually your city that has an animal shelters are the ones that get most of the animals dropped off. There are a lot of animals on this one as well. But again, this we're talking about is Berkeley Animal Shelter. Excuse me. Can I? Thank you. And that is in Berkeley, California. The other thing I want to talk about today that's a really good thing for lost and found, I will talk about pawboost.com. That one is the best and nationwide, and you can search it. So let's get right on this. Let's do this. So Berkeley Animal Shelter. Very nice. It has a nice, this is what you'll look it up. And of course, you're going to have to definitely look at berkeleyca.gov. Okay, just like that. And another thing about it is they even have volunteer. You know, I love volunteering. See that? Any volunteering you want to do, let's get right on that. Okay, but another thing is they don't have it listed with the animals and their shelter. What they have that they do show the animals. You want to scratch all day? I thought we got our fleas taken care of. Thank you. Adopt a pet. They put that on instead of you scrolling to see of just an animal. You would actually have it down here, and it will take you right to adopt a pet, which I love to show you. Do like to see the fees they are listing. And of course, I noticed they say dogs, cats, rabbits, birds, exotics, and even rodents for $10. So you gotta give them credit. They're not charging the smaller ones $100s. They're charging them down to $25 to $10, which is great. That's another great thing about Berkeley Animal Shelter. What we do is we're gonna go right on to browse, and you'll go right on to adopting pets, which is a great thing. They have it like this. And this is where it's going to go right into the Pets Finder. Boom. Okay? So Pet Finder, come on baby. Excuse me. This is where they have all of them listed. I like how they have one that's called Tina Turner, but I haven't seen Tina Turner. You want to come down here, please? Come on. Come on. Come to mama. Come to mama. Come to mama, hurry up. Okay, so it says Tina Turner on this one. Let's look it up, right? Medium pit bull. I want to see the photo. They don't have a photo. How can you name the doggy Tina Turner but not show a photo? At least put Tina Turner's photo on there, right? I know. What the heck? I don't know. Anyway, you could go and scroll them all. Let's give a nice look for everybody, because maybe you, if you're in this area, or even 2 hours, remember, it doesn't matter how long. Oh, bye. Ciao. Okay? Doesn't matter the trip. This one might be the baby of your all-time favorite. You don't know until you try. So please, please, please look. Look at, who is that? Cosetta? Cosetta. What a baby, right? There's Skedaddle without the photo. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going because I want you to see. Maybe this one is for you. Check them out, please. Look at these faces. Berkeley Animal. Cupcake is not on here, but we have Fiona, Kay, and Athena. Please, 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 if you are even considering and been looking for one, they have so many beautiful ones. Look at this. We've got so many different ones that we love to see. But if you see any of them, oh, look at these babies. Just keep looking. And hopefully you're going to see the name on here. And you're going to call Berkeley Animal Shelter immediately. They also have cats. And of course, I know, I said rodents and the exotics. But definitely, definitely look them up because you're saving a life. Look at these babies. Here we go. Here's the kitty cats. Hopefully, they're not as playful as Prince Jack here. But look at them. I want you definitely, definitely to consider. Oh, that's it. I like to see that. I like to see that's all. But here's another thing is maybe there's a lot more animals, but there's not someone there to help. And someone could volunteer. Like I always say, I love to volunteer, right? Get that volunteering. And maybe you could do the social media, okay? Again, if you can't go and get them and save a life, you can save their life by doing social media. Again, Berkeley, and let's get to the address, the hours, and the times. Berkeley Animal Shelter, 1 Bolivar Drive in Berkeley, California, 94710. And their phone number, 510-981-6600. Now, what are the hours? Because I want you to just run right in there, you know? Go, 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 go. Monday, Tuesday, 10 to 4. Wednesday, 10 to 7. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10 to 4. Sunday, 11 to 3. Another great thing is they are open every day. So please get into Berkeley Animal Shelter today. Yeah, on Monday, you're available 10 to 4. I noticed they're all usually 10 or 11 o'clock. That's when you should go in there because I definitely know that you can make a difference. And if you really, I love Pet Finder. I know that's a great thing as well. So definitely jump in on that. There's all different alternatives. But again, let's get these shelters, especially city shelters. Now, What else are we looking for? Because I want to see more animals, but this is all that I see. Because I do love to show you the different animals, because you might have one that you've been like, oh my gosh, I've always wanted this doggy. And then you can definitely find them. Yeah, so it doesn't really say, no, it's not saying, but those are the only ones that they have put on there. Now again, you can get on Berkeley Animal Shelter. There's also the Berkeley animalshelter.com, but it's .gov too. There's different ways. I looked them up. So you do have different ways of getting onto here. And it's called Animal Shelter, City of Berkeley. And they have actually, you can just look it right up. And the number again, I know, last time, 510-981-6600. Now, what else are we talking about? I wanted to bring up, because it is a scary thing. Whenever your pet is lost, you don't know what to do. You're just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've had that. I've had that here. My cat that I don't have, I mean, I'm up on a couple floors, and I'm always have my pet out on the patio. He loves to be hanging out. And I noticed he also likes to go to the neighbors next door. It's so crazy, because I'm just like going, where is my cat? Like, where are you, you know? And all of a sudden, I'm like trying to find him, and all of a sudden I'm noticing, looking down from the patio, I go, whoa, you're next door at the neighbors. So because they have tons of plants, that doesn't help, because mine likes to eat all of those real plants. That's why, yeah, I don't really have real plants, as you can see. Yeah, it's called fake. Yeah, because he will eat them. He'll tear them up. I've tried. Anyway, let's get right into finding your pet. This is called, it's a great pawboost.com. Look at it. Find and report. So, if you haven't heard of this one, it is nationwide. It's another reason why I wanted to show it to you, because it's onto a search. It says alert people in your area on Facebook and notify the rescue squad. It's a great organization that they have, because they make it as simple as possible. So mine, I already just would put up, you can put the lost and the found, which is a great thing for you to definitely make that consideration. Another thing that I noticed, you can also look, and I'll show you, for instance, lost dogs. Now, people are putting that in featured pet, and they're showing, there's your pet. And of course, it's coming up in the database in Huntington Beach, California. Reason why I said I like this a lot, because it's nationwide. Just put it on a zip code and it'll come up. Or it actually had already come up for mine as I'm just scrolling, just looking. So this is a great one. And here's another thing I want you to acknowledge, in case you are just doing Facebook, you don't have any recollection of anything that you can do, because you get so really scared and just your mind just goes blowing away, because you're just going, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? This is another one, is view on Facebook, and you can share on Nextdoor. If you did not know about those, it's a great one. Facebook Marketplace, I've tried a lot of those. A lot of people love the Nextdoor. Have you seen the Nextdoor before? Look it up. It's your community. That's what I said is a great one. And these all show exactly where they are. Now, these are found. I'll show you. You see these are lost, and then there's found. So you can really put a lot on here. You can scroll it, view the pet, and it has a great, great, great photo. All of them do have photos on there, and it'll say when, if you noticed, because it's saying the last seen, last places, and it's just a really wonderful thing for all of us to know about. Again, it's pawboost.com, and here are ones that people say you have found a pet. Here's another way. See them? It's the same, but they are found. Always, always look this up, Paw Boost, because it is nationwide. And it's just unbelievable to see. I mean, these are all, I'm just scrolling, and I'm literally looking. It's updated 59 minutes ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, reporting 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago. It's a lot. So these all, see, are shelter intake as well. That's another thing that I'm always, always wondering. Shelters are also putting it on Paw Boost. Now, and that's where another thing you can always acknowledge is maybe you can save a pet there, because if this shelter, for instance, Long Beach, shelter intake, they're in the shelter, that means, as you can tell, what a cutie. Now, if you can also look and think, you know what? I would love to see if nobody is going to take it. They do that in shelters, but they usually only do it for like 60 days or 90 days of keeping the pet there. After that, then they're adoptable. So there's all kinds of ways of really looking at one that you want to save a life today. That would be great. So 2 things that I went through: Berkeley Animal Shelter in California and pawboost.com. And definitely always think of bringing a pet home. Let's do this. I know that you can do it, and I know that I can't wait to hear these great, great, great stories of them getting a home. It's been a pleasure, and go to Berkeley. Go, 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 go. Run down there and get your baby and bring one home. Love them forever, ever, ever, ever. It's a pleasure, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao.